to my more important analysis videos on Monday 20th of November with me, Japan market analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at cable, which has rallied again. I mean, it's sort of still holding on to these gains of the last few days. Bit of traction you're seeing in the RSI now, 55. That is the highest we've seen on the RSI for a couple of months, really, coming up to a couple of months. So you are getting a little bit more joy on this momentum within this range, and we are still ranging in cable and having sort of picked up off the bottom of the range, going towards the top. Now the big question is, are we going to get a breakout above the top? I think you're going to need a positive breakthrough on Brexit to see that drive through the highs. So that could be something that we don't, well, I don't necessarily therefore think it's going to be this week. You've got that EC European ministers meeting on early December, so I think that that's likely to come then rather than this week. So you've got a drift going on. I don't necessarily think it's going to be anything you sort of break out through the top this week, but that sort of leaves you with a tactic of whether to continue to play this as a range and arguably take profits on long positions towards the highs of the range, with a view to this just being a continuation of the range. Now you look at the momentum indicators on the hourly chart and you think, well, the RSI tends to sort of buzz between this sort of 30 to 70, a little bit below 30, a little bit above 70, oscillating fairly consistently within the range. You've sort of broken up above 32.30 again, so that makes you positive, but it's very interesting that just in the last hour or so we've started to see the market reversing again as the RSI hits above 70. Similar sort of story to what we saw on Friday, although the market is still sort of tracking and running a series of higher lows. You've got 31.83 now as the latest higher low, so you'd sort of point towards whether you can sort of draw an uptrend. It's not a horrendous uptrend, and that sort of comes in around 32, sort of 32, 31.90 to 32 figure. So if you drop below those two levels, you'd start to think about this breaking down and sort of reversing once more in the range. But for now, it is sort of still playing the range, and a little bit positive, yes, but I don't necessarily think we're going to break out quite yet. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.